Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy and today we have the Aries reading for the month of December. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Welcome guys. I hope that you guys are doing really good today. So when I was already tuning in trying to get your channel message, I see a woman sitting in like this just area, this like ethereal plane of existence we'll call it, where it's just this really big pitch black room, okay? Because some of the things that I see and perceive are very difficult to explain in human words. So I see this woman and like another identical copy of this woman steps up. They're kind of looking at each other and she goes, "Who are you? And who am I? And what am I? Who is she?" And it's just kind of like, it's almost like your mind breaks down and it has this like, I heard the word misidentity, which I don't even know if that's a real word. Misidentity, or like it's something to do with the way that you identify yourself or the way that you perceive your identity. I feel like some of you guys may be kind of getting lost with you're like losing yourselves, or you're losing touch with yourself, losing touch with your inner self or your higher self. It's like there's a major disconnection, disassociation. That's what it is. I feel like you guys are disassociating from yourselves. It feels really strange. If you guys have just been having a lot of breakdowns or like mental issues and you have not sought help for it, I highly recommend and urge you to go see a therapist or a psychiatrist. And that's not just that if you feel like nothing's wrong, like no, but if you feel like something's not quite right, I don't know, I feel like someone, maybe this is just for one person, I feel like someone is like hardcore disassociating from themselves. Like you have moments where you just feel like you're not there. And it feels kind of scary. Like they're almost like, I feel like if you have been having any type of like episodes or things like that, like mental breakdowns or things of that nature, I highly recommend that you seek help for that from a professional. All right, so yeah, there's just like this disassociation. For some of you, that message really could just be that you're trying to figure out who it is that you are. You're trying to figure out, who am I? You know, who am I as a person? You know, what is it that I value? What is it that I cherish? What is it that I love? What am I passionate about? It's like you're discovering things about yourself, or you're learning about yourself right now, learning about your wants and your needs and your desires, and your boundaries. You're learning about yourself at the same time as deciding and making decisions about what it is that you want in the present moment and what it is that you want in and out of life moving forward on your journey. So we're gonna get started. Let's use the is that saying tried and true or pride and true? I think it's like tried and true. I don't know what tried means though. Like tried, like TRIED, like I tried it. Tried and true? I think it's pride and true. Someone let me know. Comment down below if you've heard that saying. And let me know what it actually is. Is it my pride and true? No, I don't think it's my tried and true. I don't know. Anyways, this is just my favorite deck. This is a deck that I had this is my second deck that I've ever gotten, and it's like still one of my favorites. Even after all the ones that I've gotten, it's still one of my favorites. Probably because it's just easier to read, but I just really like it too, you know what I'm saying? It's not the original Rider-Waite, it's this, I think it's called the Smith-Waite. It's like a different variation, slightly different coloring, different backs, I like the backs. And also, the image takes up the whole card, which I really like. I don't like borders on cards very much. Anyways, enough about random things. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is going on in this month? That's what that channel message was. Okay. I still stand by what I said, that if you do feel like you've been something mentally is not okay with you, go seek help. But for majority of you, it's really just because this is what you're going through. You are going through a tower moment. You are in the tower moment where your world is crumbling down, where your sense of identity and who you are is crumbling down, where you start to disassociate from yourself, from the world, from things that you used to be passionate about, things that you loved. You're really disconnecting from everything, or you already feel very disconnected from everything. You feel disconnected from yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are working mindlessly, or like automatically is what it is. Like you have a schedule. You wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, come back from work, work out, go to sleep, That's it. Like, that's your life. And it's like almost like you're just automatically doing it. I feel like you guys are not really enjoying what you're doing with your lives right now. And because you're not in that place of, because we need to live through joy. We need to live through love. We need to live through enjoying the things that we're doing. If we're not sincerely enjoying them, one, that is a disrespect to yourself. That is being dishonest with yourself. You're not being true to yourself, and you're suffering. Whether you realize it or not, you are suffering if you are not enjoying what you're doing day to day. In each moment, if you are not, right now, I love that I'm being able to do this. I love that I'm sitting here talking to my phone, reading some damn cards. I love that. This brings me joy to do this. If you are not living in joy in every single moment that you have day to day, moment to moment, what's the point? Truly, what is the point? Why are you doing what you're doing then? What's the purpose? And I feel like that's how you guys feel. Like, what is the purpose? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but so the tower, you're going through a tower moment. So it's gonna be rough. Buckle in. Buckle in. Because the universe is gonna be like, all right, so you're just gonna you're just gonna be living your life like a robot, day to day, just doing things just for the sake of doing them. You're not really having joy in your life. All right, well, I'm gonna shake things up. I'm gonna destroy your world, this world that you've created, which is basically really nothing if you're not enjoying it. And I'm not saying that your world is nothing, that your life is nothing, but if you're not enjoying it, what is the point of living your life if you're not enjoying it? If you're not allowing, the thing is that it's not that you can't enjoy it, it's that you're not allowing yourself to pursue things that you love. You're not allowing yourself to do more of the things that you love. That's what it is. You're doing other things because of the sake of responsibility or in the name and the sake of what you see other people doing. You're basing what you should be doing off of what you've seen others do before you, and that is what's not okay. Because what works for them does not mean that it's going to work for you, and clearly it ain't. Like, I don't care what you're going through. If you're sitting here and you're watching this, it's not working for you the way that you're doing things. Woo! Sorry, oh my god, my neighbor's probably like, what the hell? Oof, okay. Death card in reverse. So first two cards out are major arcana, and these are both, I don't want to say negative because they're both good, but this is a slightly negative because it's in reverse. I love, if you know me, you've been watching me, I love the death card. It's one of my favorite cards ever. I love it when it's in the upright. Because it's in the reverse, that is when I see the death card as a negative. Some of you guys, and honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, this is strange. So if yes, of what I'm about to say, please let me know in the comments down below, because I genuinely would really like to know, because I've never felt this way about this card. I have been reading and doing tarot for like a year and a half now. Okay? I feel like that's a good amount of time. Like I said, I love this card. I've seen this card in countless readings that I've done in the year and a half that I've been reading tarot. Not once, ever, I really don't think, ever have I ever felt that this actually represented the death of someone. This is the first time. So that's what I'm saying. If you have experienced the loss of someone recently, please let me know, because this is the first time I've ever felt that way about this card. For some of you, you recently lost someone, and I feel like specifically it was a family member. If not, it could have been a friend, just a loved one. And I actually feel like that's what this is about, the tower moment. It's almost like, because you are so blindly and automatically and like almost lifelessly and robotically just living your life without really a purpose or meaning or joy, it's like I just feel like a major lack of joy in your day-to-day. It's almost like this person passed at this time, this person, I feel like you really love this person. You really love this person a lot. You have this really strong bond, close bond connection with this person that passed. It's almost like this person passed at this time in order for you to wake the hell up and be like, I just lost something and someone that was so precious to me. I wish I had spent more time with them. I wish I had chosen family and friends and living in the moment and laughter and joy. I wish I had chosen that rather than work and money and material things and my goals. I feel like you're having this huge awakening moment of, oh, talk about omens. This candle just went out. I don't think you can see the smoke. It just blew out. Wow. I don't know why this reading has me like, I don't know, I feel strange. It's got me like kind of shook, like shaken up a little bit. Okay. And it's like through this loss of this person is what's gonna make you wake up, and then that's what's gonna trigger you to relook at everything, relook at how you identify yourself, relook at what it is that you want out of life. Because maybe what you think that maybe what you thought you wanted, you're like, you know what, no. I want to be able to just live in the moment. I want to be able to enjoy my time with my loved ones because life is short and things like this happen. And once things end, they're done for good, okay? So I'm not saying that this is for everyone, that is for maybe just one of you, but someone, I think, actually had someone pass away recently. For others of you, there is something that you're holding on to that you're refusing to let go of. And like I said, for some of you, it could have been that that person passed away and you're like, I don't know what to do. That's where this disassociation is coming from. It's almost like you lost someone really close to you and you're just completely like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like you're just broken by this. You refuse to let go of the idea that they passed away. You know, they're gone. It is what it is. Physically, they're gone. They're always going to be with you. And I know that's really hard for a lot of people to swallow. It's really easy for me because I'm a medium. But people are always with you. Like, I literally was just having a conversation with my grandma that passed away when I was like, I don't know, somewhere from the age of 10 to 12. Even if you were not a medium, even if you can't hear or feel them, I promise you that they are there. I promise you that if you talk to them, they hear you. I promise if you even think about them, they feel you. I promise. But some of you are just really refusing to let go of something. So if something came crumbling down in your life, whether it was the loss of a person or a job or anything, something came crumbling down, you need to let go of it. You're holding on to nothing, okay? Physically, this person's gone. Physically, whatever came crumbling down, it's gone, it's done. You're holding on to nothing. Open your hands, look at what you're holding because it's nothing. There's nothing in your hands anymore. Let it go because it's gonna keep you further away from where you need to be. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys, yes, you feel lost, you feel hopeless, you feel like I feel like you guys are like, there's no way I can get back what I lost. That's what some of you are actually saying. So because some of you really did experience an actual loss of a person, so you're like, well, I can't get that back. And then others of you lost something else that you were just like, there's no way I can get it back. And there is no way you can get it back. Like I said, what's done is done. You can't get it back, whether it was a person or not. You have to let it go. 6 of Swords in reverse, you have to move on. Aries, please, I feel for you guys because you guys are so stuck, and that's the only reason why it's gonna get a little harder. It's gonna get a little bit more chaotic. The only reason why you're gonna have this tower moment, if you're not already experiencing it, is because you're refusing to let go. That's why. The tower really represents divine intervention. When you refuse to do something, when your path is over there, but you're willy-nilly over here, the universe is like, no, I'm not gonna let you just ruin your life. I'm not gonna let you waste your time holding on to something, doing something, pursuing something that has nothing to do with where you actually are supposed to be. The tower comes in our life when we need that help that we are unable to give ourselves. Because you are unable to help yourself, the universe is going to help you. And a lot of the times it comes from a lot of unfortunate and uncomfortable situations and circumstances, unfortunately. But fortunately, at the same time, it is sometimes through these unfortunate situations that actually trigger us to heal, to grow, to let go, to move on. Really need to move on, guys. 6 of Swords in reverse. You really need to move on. What's done is done. If you can't change it, why be hung up on it? 2 of Wands in reverse. It's like you know what you need to do, but you're holding off from making the decision. You know you need to let go. You know you need to move on. You know it. You know you need to accept help. You know you need to do something, but you're not making the actual decision to take action. That's what's lacking is action. I honestly feel like some of you guys could just be like morbidly sitting around like this, like lifeless. Like maybe you're not eating, maybe you're not taking care of yourself. Ooh, it feels very, very dark. Four of Pentacles. But the one thing that you are probably still doing is you're still going to work. You're still trying to make money. You're still focused on your money. You're still focused on your material goals and where you want to be in your career 5 years from now. What the hell? I'm sorry, but what the hell does any of that matter when you are experiencing this? I feel like you guys are running yourselves to the ground, working to the bone, and you're not dealing with this loss. You're not dealing with the real situation that you should be dealing with. You're ignoring it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is where we end up. This could represent the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It absolutely does not have to. But this is talking about the divine feminine, mothering nature, mothering energy, earth energy. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. You guys actually might not be eating very well. You might be having breakdowns constantly, daily. I just feel like I see someone just being lifeless. Like the life is just sucked out of you. And instead of trying to figure out why, instead of going to therapy, instead of talking your feelings, instead of trying to get help for what you're going through, you choose to focus on material things. You choose to focus on, and I'm not saying that that's good or bad. I'm just saying what it is. You're choosing to focus on things that you can physically work on instead of what you internally need to work on. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're not happy. You are not happy. You're suffering in silence. You're suffering in silence. And your heart hurts a lot. Your heart is very heavy this month. You need to take better care of yourself, Aries. If you're listening to me right now, please, if you need help, seek help. Go to therapy, go to a psychiatrist, talk to a friend. Let some of these emotions and these feelings out, because it's breaking you. It's draining all the life that you have out of you, and it's leaving you in a state where you are unable to care for yourself. What is that? I don't know if this is a word, but it's popping into my head. Deprecation? Was that a word? No. Something like that. Defecation? Defecate? Discharge feces from the body. What's a defecation? The discharges of feces from defecation. I feel like there's because I don't think it actually means poop, like you need a poop, maybe, but I feel like, sorry, I know this is a very serious reading, it's not funny. I think that, oh wait, is it, sorry, I'm just trying to, sometimes when words pop in my head like this, it's like I just hear the intonation of it, so like I hear the something Asian, and I know it's just, deprivation. That is the word that I was hearing. It's deprivation, not defecation. For some of you, and what I got with defecation anyways, I just feel like because you're bottling everything in, you're filling yourself with a lot of like toxic energy, okay? So there needs to be a release. You may also, I talked about this the other day, but when we hold on to emotions like that, negative things, our body will detoxify it through physical means. So you could actually be defecating a lot more, or there's something about your bowels or your digestion or the way that you're doing the do that is changing, or it could be painful. You could be vomiting, you could be crying a lot. Anything that's physically a release or a physical unloading of like physical things. So whether that's defecation or vomiting or crying or snot or drooling, anything like that where your body's trying to expel some of this negativity. It's trying to help you out. Your own body, your own freaking physical body is trying to help you out. And I feel like you're just... Anyways, the word that I actually heard was deprivation. The definition is the damaging lack of material benefits considered to be basic necessities in society. The lack or denial of something considered to be a necessity. So you are depriving yourself of eating right. You are depriving yourself of sleeping right. You are depriving yourself of taking a shower, of taking just proper care of your body, of yourself. You're depriving yourself of that. Aries, what happened? Get the help you need if you need the help, please. Please, please, please. Okay, I'll take that one. Ah! Look where she is at. Look what we just got again. Queen of Pentacles. Take care of yourself. So this is actually what we're looking to watch out for, what Spirit wants to warn you of. Spirit wants to warn you of don't ignore yourself. Don't ignore your basic needs. Don't ignore that you need to eat, that you need to shower, that you need to properly take care of yourself. Especially during times like this, when you are suffering, when your world is crumbling around you, your sense of security comes from your self-worth. And if you are not taking care of yourself, you're not valuing and you're not treating yourself like you have value. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Do not neglect your self-care right now. It is so crucial to helping you right now. And then we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. Right now, if there is any type of a soulmate, if this has to do with a soulmate or someone that you're romantically involved in, right now is not the time. If someone from your past comes back, it's not the time. If you really want to jump into a relationship, it's not the time. It is not the time for an external party. It's not the time for an external situation. It's not the time for a relationship. No. I keep hearing no. No, 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 no. So if for some reason you are starting to feel really insecure with yourself, you're starting to feel like you can't take care of yourself, you can't do this, and someone comes along and they're like, oh, I want to take care of you, I want to help you out. No. No, do not do it, Aries. I promise you that going down this path is going to lead to major codependency problems, because you will fall codependent on this person because you are in a really weak and vulnerable place right now. So anyone that comes along and gives you a little bit of love, gives you a little bit of attention, it's very tempting to take it. But long term, it's not going to benefit you. It's going to hurt you in the long run because you'll fall codependent on this person. You'll eventually need this person in order to see any worth and value in yourself. You'll need them to feel loved. And that's not what this is about. Three of Swords in reverse. Spirit wants to know to watch out for staying stuck in this low vibrational state, this low vibrational place of existing that you are in. This pain, this hurt, this suffering that you are in. It's like you dug yourself a hole, you fell in the hole, and then you somehow you covered up and sealed the hole. Do not stay there. You've allowed yourself, it's almost like you've trapped yourself in this pain, in this hurt, in this sadness, in this state of loss and grief. You put yourself here. And only you can get yourself out. Do not stay there. Do not stay here in this energy. No, 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 you can't. You cannot stay here any longer because you've been in it already for a bit, I feel. You can't. You can't, because that's not it's not good for you. Guys, I just I want to be able to do something for you, but I'm I don't know what I can do for you. Get a card from here. Closing message. Please, Spirit, give Aries something good, something that can really help them. Because I feel for you guys. You need to make a change. If you need help, get help. And I feel like a lot of you do. You need help. If you can't, and I don't mean by a lover, that's not going to help you. I mean by someone that can actually help you, a therapist, a psychiatrist. Seek that help. Because you are in a place that it's not looking so great. And that's okay. But what's not okay is for you to stay there. And only you are going to be able to do something about it. So do something about it, please. I implore you. All right, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the message that they need the most, Spirit? What is it that they really, really need to hear right now? Something that is going to be useful to them. Something that's going to help trigger them to take action to make a change. What is it that the Aries needs to hear right now? We have the number 4. The number 4 could be very significant for you this month in December. It says, make not a bond of love. The subject is marriage. Marriage really essentially is commitment. I feel like you guys maybe have made a promise to yourself a long time ago that you would pursue your goals, or you would stay in this job or stay in this career or keep doing this no matter what, until you got yourself to this place. It's almost like you set a marker for yourself. You're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to live my life like this until I get here. And then when I get here, then I'm going to change things, and then I'm going to enjoy my life. Then I'm going to live it the way I want to. That's not right. And I'm saying it's not right because you are clearly suffering. Clearly, it is so clear to me in this situation. And if this isn't resonating, then this isn't for you. And you should have clicked off a long time ago. But if you're still here, it's because it is for you and you know that it is. You made a commitment to yourself a long time ago. And you're in a place where you refuse to break off of that commitment, even though there's a lot of other shit going on right now that needs more of your attention than whatever you committed to. So it's like, I literally see like someone was like, okay, I'm going to do this for this many years, and then when I get to this point in my life, that's when I'm going to start doing the things that I enjoy. That's not a way of living. Absolutely not. And unfortunately, for a lot of you, it took this loss of something, whether it was a person or not, in order for you to wake up and have this realization that life is short. And maybe your focus shouldn't just be on your goals. Maybe your focus should be on your loved ones. Maybe your focus should be on what you love, your passions. Maybe your focus should be on having fun, having loving, caring, nurturing moments with your loved ones. Maybe that's where your focus should be, more so than whatever it was that you committed to. But some of you are so determined. You're like, I don't care. I refuse to. I made a promise. I made a commitment. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. To each their own. I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. But I really feel like this group needs it. And also, this is really just warning you not to depend on others. Confusion. You're confused. You're in a state of confusion. It's hard for you to make any decisions right now because you are like disassociating. You need to seek help first. You need to gain clarity of your mental and emotional state. You need to gain balance within yourself first before you can do anything, before you can make a decision to do something or to not do something. What I was saying with the make not a bond of love is also referring to this lovers, to watch out for just jumping into a connection for the sake of having the security of a relationship, of gaining love for yourself and respect for yourself from being in a relationship. That is not the point of being in a commitment with someone. You should equally be independent, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally. If you are not in a good space here or here, it is not the time for a relationship at all. Do not base your self-worth on a relationship. Do not base your self-worth on another person and the way that they view you and the way that they treat you. And please work on clearing up this confusion. If you are unsure of what's going on, seek the help, seek guidance, talk to a life coach, a mentor, someone that you trust. But remember that a true life coach, a true mentor is someone that shares their experiences and their knowledge from their own personal experiences. They are not teaching you or telling you how to live your life or how to do things. I think that is it, because I don't even know what else I can say about this. I wish you guys the absolute best. I wish you healing on all levels, on all platforms. I want you to go look up the Trigger Protection Mantra by Janae Aiko. I think that's how you say her name. Go look that up. There is a regular version, and you can also look up Trigger Protection Mantra Janae Eichel loop, and then it's like on an hour loop. Listen to that. I promise that you will find a lot of healing in that for you guys specifically. So go listen to that. It's on YouTube. Alrighty. Sorry that we just left on such a note, but I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Please let me know if someone actually did pass away, because like I said, this is the first time in a year and a half that I've ever associated the death card with an actual death of a person. So please let me know, because I'd be really interested as to why I picked that up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you like my style of reading. If you would like a personal session, which I actually feel like, and I always tell everyone, like, no one needs a tarot reading, no one needs that, but if you actually would like that, I feel like you need some type of a guidance, and if you would like that, I would love to be able to be that for you, to be that guidance for you, to be the light in the situation for you. So if you would like to book a personal one-on-one session with me, you can do so. You can email me down below inquiring about that. I offer live sessions via Skype and Zoom, or a pre-recorded video that gets sent to you. So yeah, if you would like that, description box below, that's where you're going to find information on that. I wish you guys all the best. I wish you so much healing and protection and safety and security in yourself. I bless you with all the light, all the rays of sun, to bring joy and happiness into your life forever and always. And clarity, so much clarity, that the clouds clear up and the heavens shine through, beaming down on you, the rays of light, the clarity, the sense of self, the sense of self-worth. I wish all of that and more for you guys. All right, I think that is it. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.